the old earth keeps exploring the unknown. And keeping the wonder alive, he's bringing the flame to the legendary show. Paranormal among us, where the proof is paramount. Oh, we're talking about the ghosts and the good podcast times. Investigating whispers from ancient haunted climes. From Bigfoot prints to a shadow in the hall. Amazing guests already answering the call. 'Cause with Paranormal Paul, a new mystery.
Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. It's a beautiful evening here in the Midwest. Hi Natalie, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm just hanging out in my little house slippers, just having a good old time.
Yes, like the good grandpa you are.
Like the good grandpa. No, I'm not a grandpa. It's just I'm wearing grandpa slippers right now. And,
You and your Geritol.
you're my Geritol. Yeah. I'm sitting on a little no, I'm not, never mind.
Sitting on a little donut.
Sitting on a little donut. I couldn't think of the
Gotta
word. Thank you
complain
for
about
saying
the
that.
weather.
Yeah. Back in my day,
Where's my cottage cheese?
we didn't have air conditioning and
Wow.
had to rely on Post-it notes to fan. Oh, look at that. That's weird.
Ooh, that's cool. Well, goodness. That's all fancy.
You go ahead and take over the show. I'm just going to be sitting
I'm just
going
going to take over the show
This
since,
is gonna be
you're
cool.
playing with your Post-it notes. Even though you don't use them, what they're
I don't use them for what they're used for. No, I don't.
Yeah,
But
you should be
I
writing
just use
down
them
all
for-
your
I
thoughts.
just use them for this.
Just to, ooh, squirrel.
Thoughts by Paul.
Ah.
You know what? That's going to be a new segment on the morning show. I think Thoughts by Paul, and I'm going to talk like that too.
Wow.
Bigfoot
IQ's
Fadez.
lowering all over the place.
Paul opening portals right out of the gate. Yeah, how about that? Opening portals.
Yep. Absolutely. Look at you. Entertaining everybody. Ah.
Probably not. Everybody else is
No,
probably
everybody's
bored of
going,
it. I'm just
wow.
having a good old time over here.
Yeah.
And I
Later,
can even turn it around.
folks,
Look.
he's going to run with scissors.
I am.
Mhm.
I don't have scissors up here.
You need to get the little ones, like the little, the first grader ones that don't have a sharp edge.
What about a flashlight? Can I run with the flashlight?
No,
Ooh, that
No-
was bright.
no.
Sorry.
no, no.
Anyway.
Good Lord. David's like, why did I even come on here?
Yeah.
Why am I even here?
Oh, David went away. No, I'm kidding. he's
It's like, don't ever ask me that.
See some idiot doing this, and oh no, I'm done. Nobody's coming on this show anymore.
No, we just lost viewers.
It's going to be forever a call-in show.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Anywho,
you know what? I just realized that I didn't go in and brush my teeth after dinner, so please don't blow this up. And in case I have food in my teeth, I apologize if I do. I'm going to talk like this the rest of the night. I'm going to come over here and talk like this.
okay, yeah, that's sometimes sharing isn't always caring. Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Has this show gone in the toilet already?
Yeah.
Okay.
With your slippers, with your
my
slippers
and my food teeth.
and the
and
food
my-
that's in
and
your
my-
teeth,
yeah,
we're
and
done.
my- and
And
this-
your portal, and your Post-it
my
portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BMR, I
Wow.
might need you to come in and take over for me. I'm
Yeah.
frustrated.
Wow. Okay. So
Anyway.
moving on,
Ooh, that was gross.
we have a pretty awesome guest who we love and adore here. We've got Paranormal 411
Yes.
in the green room.
Yes. We have David Reagan back there. We are hoping that Jason can join us. He is working still. I didn't realize that there was a light there. Sorry.
Okay.
What if I can do little shadow puppets? No, I can't.
No, no shadow puppets.
I am
Stay on
easily
track.
distracted, aren't I?
Stay on track.
I don't do this while I drive.
No.
Yeah, we were hoping Jason will be here. He is working. Paul isn't very loud.
I beg to differ. And moving on. So we've got some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I mean, we got David here. And David and I, we all hung out at the conference, and it was so much fun. It was great to hang out with everybody. It was so cool. So
let's just bring Dave on.
Let's bring him on out.
I don't think I could make. We need something to save the show. Hey, Dave, how you doing?
God you're here.
You are awesome. Our savior tonight.
Love the portals.
Isn't that cool?
You like him? I'm going to do this all night.
Swirling all over the place.
Look at this.
I don't have anything green for my green screen, otherwise it would work. No,
I got two of them going.
I don't have a green screen. This is it.
Yeah, this is not real.
You reach back.
Natalie is definitely louder than Paul.
Who?
You guys that.
Me?
You, Natalie.
What?
Hang on. Let me see what I can do. Let me see.
I can't believe that. I'm not loud at all.
No, not at all.
I hear both.
I'm so glad we're not in the same vicinity here. Is that better? I turned it up a little bit, like almost a lot.
I can hear you pretty well.
Okay, am I better? There you go. There's the light that's shining above you that turned.
Yes, that's from my halo.
Hi, Jamie. Dave, welcome to the show. Now she is off the rails.
Good time.
Welcome to Comedy Hour on Paranormal Us on Tuesday nights.
David didn't realize it was Comedy Hour. He thought it was all about paranormal.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He's like, yeah, that's awesome. Get me out of here.
Good.
Well, electricity went out. Oh, God.
Oh, no. My internet went out.
Click no.
Fades is about to hack into the show.
Right? Fades needs to hack into the show and be like, listen, all y'all need to stop.
You know, if she would come into the show, you'd hear this. Anyway, Dave, thanks for coming on tonight. Appreciate having you here. I was on your show Saturday night. Had a blast as always with you guys. You had Natalie on a little while back, so you guys are just fantastic. And I'm pretty sure everybody here knows where to find you, but give the guys in chat just a little. Where can we find you and what nights you're on?
So we're on Saturday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time, and Thursdays usually I will say 7 to 8. But with Jason having this schedule, sometimes we start a little bit late here lately. But it's 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time on Thursdays. A lot of times, if we don't have a guest on Thursdays, we'll pick a random topic and do just a little dive into it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's more fun.
Yeah.
And especially with the sound effects as well.
Yes.
I recently found those. So anyway. Fun with sound effects. Hey, Scott. Yeah. So you guys have been you've been on doing your podcasting for quite a long time.
Since 2012 we started, yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's amazing.
Very
You've
awesome.
done different versions of this, correct?
Yes. Yeah, we started out as Project Dark Corona. Was actually when we first started this first picture and stuff that we'll be talking about later comes from that. And it was we called it, at first we said my house is haunted, and we was just going to go through all the stuff that happens to me daily at that house. And then we decided, well, let's be a little more original than just my house is haunted. So we changed it.
That's awesome.
Project Dark Corona, which was the first American spy satellite program. And in the 60s. So
I was gonna say, did you inspire that, or did they inspire you? But it sounds like it was the other way around.
Yeah. It was in the 60s. It was pretty neat, because we used to do a lot more stuff when it came to, conspiracy stuff and things like that. So, but we got kicked off of Facebook for that. So, for our conspiracy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why did you get kicked off of Facebook? Because it was more conspiracy theory related?
We did a specific show one night, and I won't say the name because
thank you.
It's no bueno. But we did a specific show one night, and we done. It was a 2-hour rabbit hole we went down, and we were trying to prove something else, but the title said a specific name in there or a thing in there, and they flagged it and shut us down. And all of our moderators for our Facebook, everything, their personal pages got shut down.
Oh,
yeah, and there was no trying to get them back. So we lost years worth of pictures or anything that was on Facebook. You lost it all.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah. So we slowed down with the with all talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When you talk too close to the to the truth, I think they don't like it. So
yeah. I was doing a completely different podcast. We were talking about, it was shortly after it was when that Buffalo Bills player got hit and knocked out, almost died on the field right there. And we did a show on first responders and how they respond to that stuff, and talking about the C-word disease. And we got that actually pulled down off YouTube a long time ago. So, so yeah, that was pretty weird. That's really and it wasn't even my show. So yeah.
We actually had a 3-show episode on that very thing.
Really?
And we went really deep with that though.
Yeah.
Because when it first started, I was telling people that it was man-made. But we actually pulled up because it originated in North Carolina at the University of North Carolina. They were the ones that started doing all of the testing. And once it got to a certain level, in their newspaper, they showed, or they talked about how it got to a certain point and the government came in and moved it overseas or to a private lab. And we pulled all of that stuff up. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff. I mean,
yeah.
But anyway.
Cool stuff.
Yes.
Portal.
Now, does that go backwards in time, forwards in time? The universe? What kind of portal is that?
It's the portal potty.
It
goes to his portal potty.
It goes to my portal cafe. So there's food back there, guys. I would go through that if I saw food.
Yes.
Yeah. Just saying.
That'd be the problem.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, never mind.
You all right?
He sent some good stuff in our email. So maybe I'll have some more stuff here in a minute.
Cool.
Who sent that, Jason?
Yes.
Jason. Yeah, that's Jason that said that.
Oh, hey, Jason. Hey, buddy. Tell your people at work that you need to be on here now.
Yes. Yeah. Tell work that we're more important.
This is more important.
You know what's crazy is his work is not even 6 minutes down the road from here. So
really,
he could make it here in 6 minutes if he got off right now. No.
So if we see him just running, just blazing past you,
right?
Yeah, you'll see me, because this is his seat. You'll see me, and then you'll see my camera turn on, and then we'll move seats. Yep, okay. That's what'll happen.
Got it.
So,
and he'll be out of breath, like, I made it.
Jason, make it happen.
Well, luckily, what does he say? Y'all don't start barbecue, or all will start slobbering.
That is true. That is very true.
That's right.
We should do a cooking show, barbecue show.
Hey, I can throw down on some barbecue.
Yeah, I can talk about side dishes. We'll be all over it.
I make a pretty mean pulled pork.
Ooh, oh, I love pulled pork.
About 22 hours in the smoker.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
There he goes
completely
slobbering.
distracted.
He's now slobbering.
So apparently it's not just me. Moon too is talking about barbecue. Yep. Okay. All right. So we're not here to talk about
barbecue,
disease, barbecue. Well, portals could be part of it.
Yes.
I think that's fair.
Definitely. We're kind of talking Saturday about you guys coming on, and you have a bunch of stuff that you wanted to share with us.
Yes. Yeah.
And this first one is really bizarre. Well, we won't put it up on the screen just yet, but kind of set this one up a little bit.
So I was at work one day, and at the time I worked where Jason's working now, and I get a call from my now ex-wife, but she's like, get home right now. And I'm like, got an hour and I'll be off. Why do you need me home? So they sent me this photo, and I saw it and I laughed, and I was like, I'll be home in an hour. Don't worry about it. And what it was that I already knew that the place was haunted. The house that we had moved into or that we had bought was haunted, because I'd already seen the apparition. And so, and me and this particular apparition also played a game every Saturday morning, as to not wake up people. I had to finally tell her that we had to stop. So, and it happened every Saturday, like clockwork, every single Saturday. And I'd finally be like, okay, we got to stop. We're going to wake everybody up, and it'd stop.
Really? And how old were you when you first saw this?
This was, I'm 50 now. So I was probably in my mid 30s.
Okay.
When this happened.
All right, let's bring that up. Let me get rid of this.
Check the photo out really good, everybody.
Anybody see anything besides those creepy angels hugging and kissing in the background?
And that is your stepson in the picture, correct?
Yep. Mr. Carlos. So this is a hallway. What you're looking at now, when you look at the right-hand side, that is just like a doorway that goes into the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to the left, just a couple feet from where he's standing is a middle bedroom door right across from it. So it would have been the side he's looking at would be a bathroom. Then further on down was a kitchen, and then another bedroom. And
yeah, we got that.
Amy's like, oh heck no.
So this is why they said come home.
Yeah
no kidding.
I've seen ghosts my whole life, or spirits my whole life. So when I see stuff like this, I don't see anything that's malevolent.
Yeah.
I see a little girl playing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is she always upside down like this, or
just for that one photo? Yeah. Yep.
I think she wanted to play.
I think she was playing.
Yeah.
He was pretty close to, I think he was like 11 or 12. So he's pretty close to what I believe her age was.
Wow. Did you kind of look up the history of this house and maybe see if someone died in there? Or
I wish I had. The house was built. It was an old farmhouse. It was built in 1920. And it was a shotgun style house. You open the front door, you open the back door, you can just walk straight through. And so, it was old style. When you walked out the back, from the kitchen out to the back, there was a cistern just right there on the left-hand side of the house there. So, for when they used to keep water and stuff like that. So it still had water in it.
So, I mean, you said you guys got up on Saturday mornings and you guys were trying not to wake everybody. What else? Yes. You mentioned something else backstage that you guys were doing. What else did you guys do?
So one Easter night, it was about 9:00 at night, Easter night. I was sitting, so where you see her hanging upside down there, probably 2 or 3 feet from there is where my chair sat and where I watch TV. It's also where I got scratched one night. And I think it was her getting mad because I wasn't playing or anything. Wow. But I saw some movement down this hallway where he's standing. So I turned and I looked, and coming out of that middle bedroom, she was wearing this really pretty big green Easter dress. It was just a pretty green Easter dress. And I just kind of looked at her for a second, and my wife I was with at the time had a little girl. So at first I looked and I was like, that's not her. And so I got up and I walked to her bedroom, and she was asleep in her pajamas. And I was like, yep, that's exactly what I thought.
Wow.
So yeah. She was celebrating Easter and had her pretty Easter dress on. That's so awesome.
Yeah, it was really pretty. Every Saturday morning, what was funny is that I would get up before everybody. I would go in the living room. I'd turn on the TV and turn on the surround sound. And the surround sound system I had like a big knob on the front of it to where you could turn the volume up and down. Mm-hmm. And so I would turn it to like 3 with the remote and sit down and just watch TV. Then all of a sudden it would just go to max. Just crank all the way up. And the only way to do that is just to turn that knob. Mm-hmm. And so I'd start turning it back down, and then it'd go back to max while I was turning it down. And so we'd play this game for about 10 minutes or so. And then I finally be like, okay, we got to stop playing this game because we're going to wake everybody up, and it would stop. Yeah.
I mean, that's good that it listened to you and was just playing and wasn't really malevolent and everything. Yeah. So that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
But I'm sure that picture scared your ex-wife.
Yes.
Now, and oh my gosh. Yes. Now, did they see anything without the picture? Did they see anything?
They never did.
Yeah, they never did. They never did. This picture is what made me say, "Hey, Jason, let's ghost hunt the house." Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Oh, okay, we'll do it," because he didn't really believe in it too much. And so I talked to him about what me and that little girl, what I'd seen her already at this point, and all the stuff that was going on Saturdays and stuff. And he was just like, yeah, whatever, and this EVP that I have is one that made him a believer.
Really? What was the EVP? What was the EVP?
I've got it right here.
Oh, let's hear it.
Post it. Let's see. Oh, it won't let me do.
I think you have to stop sharing this one. And then I think if you do.
Let's see if I can do. Yep. Okay. It lets me do. If I do video. Okay. No, it does not let me do it.
We had it earlier.
Yeah, we had it earlier.
Yeah. I think if I play it myself, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it only gives me the long form. Like we did like a 15-minute EVP session.
Okay.
So it gives me that one, but it doesn't give me this other one. So.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you scratch him?
All right. So this is Jason. Now we're in the middle bedroom that I said where the kids sleep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm on one side of the room and he's on the other. And it's probably a 12 by 12 room. So it's a decent sized bedroom. And he's on one side. I'm way over here on the other, like catty corner from each other. My EVP recorder picked this up just like it was talking straight into it. But Jason's on the other end of the room did the exact same thing, just like the entity was talking straight into it. It's pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. So let's see if you can hear what it says.
Why don't you scratch him? The one with the glasses on.
A couple of them?
There's two. Yeah, it's actually talking with Jason. It literally is talking with Jason. And directly answering both questions he's asking. Here we go. I'll play it again.
Why don't you scratch him? The one with the glasses on.
So I heard the last one. I heard a couple of them or something like that. I didn't understand what the first one was.
The one with the glasses on.
Wow.
So
that is awesome. He's referencing me getting scratched, right? 3, I don't know, it was 2 or 3 weeks before all of this. Mm-hmm. So my son he comes home sick from school. So Jason and I, in the middle of all this stuff, go pick him up and bring him back. And so it's just me, Jason, and my son, my actual son. And so he's there, not really being sick. He wanted to play hooky that day. Uh-huh. So Jason was like, why don't you scratch him? The one with the glasses on. So talking about my son, because I only wear these to read, right? Mm-hmm. My son has to wear them all the time. And this male voice answers both times that both questions he asks when he asks that.
Why don't you scratch him? The one with the glasses on.
So the first answer was which one, and then the second one was a couple of them. Okay.
You're close. The first one you have exactly right. The second one.
Why don't you scratch him? The one with the glasses on.
Think of this. Little boy.
Oh, wow.
Jason's literally saying, why don't you scratch him, which is my son? And then listen to it now.
Scratch him. The one with the glasses on.
Little boy.
Yes, little boy.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
And
so that's a conversation. That is
that's
multiple.
That's showing intelligence for sure.
Very much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very
followed by
cool.
gone. Okay.
See, that's what Jason said, right? So after we got done doing all this stuff, we went outside and was just talking, ha ha ha. It was the middle of the day, and yes, you can do investigations in the daytime.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
They don't care what time it is.
Why do you do it at night? Because it's usually quieter. You get less background noise. That's why it's done at night, not the fact that that's when ghosts are around. Mm-hmm. But we go outside, we're chit-chatting, and we start listening. And like I said, the original one, it's like 14 minutes long or so, which we still have that one too. And so we're listening to it, and that's about 4 minutes or so in when we start doing that or getting to that part of it. And we listen to that and we rewind. We're like, that's neither one of us.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty good.
And that's one of those things where you didn't hear it when you were there. Yeah.
Not at all.
So, I mean, that, we talk about this. Yeah. We talk about this all the time, that it's so important that you take the time to carefully listen to everything that you catch. Cause I mean, if you're just skimming through this stuff, you're not going to hear that probably. At least the first one, you're not going to hear.
No. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to sit there and miss it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We've gotten, even that night that we were in Cades Cove, afterwards we're listening to what happened. It was like, holy cow.
Yes. Yeah. What happened in Cades Cove was pretty crazy. Especially when we walked back in after that second time and all your stuff was knocked over. My stuff was unplugged.
I know.
This is crazy. Yeah.
They were not happy.
They did not like the fact. Yeah, so I brought the Portal, which we got a bigger, better version of that now.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, Jason made
a Portal.
Yes.
Yes. You know what?
Sorry.
Yes, Hercules. Yes.
So the Spirit Portal,
we've got a bigger version. And then I brought the SLS camera. I think I brought the FLIR with me.
Mhm.
But that portal it was sitting there. You could hear something trying to come through, couldn't you, Natalie? It was like trying to come through.
Oh, it absolutely was trying to come through. And it was, I mean, afterwards, after that, the second time, and when we were driving back, we were listening to it, and it was a female who was like very stern, and this is my space, and this is I mean, she was not having us being there. It was almost like, this is after hours. This is our time, not yours. This is our church. She was like, rah. And that's when that came unplugged and everything happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we walked back in and power was unplugged and Natalie's part was turned over. And
That's crazy.
I was like,
yeah.
Oh,
see,
somebody's not happy.
What was crazy is that the first time we had the portal going,
yeah,
and I did a bad thing. I forgot to go ahead and turn on a digital voice recorder. So we left and we was walking by a window, and all of a sudden you heard what sounded like two people talking.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking, and we're like, holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, I didn't do something. So we ran back in, started the recorder, and came back out, and you could hear like something walking or something, or stomping or something, couldn't you? It was like, boom.
Yeah,
boom.
it was like somebody talking, and then you hear stomp, stomp, stop, but it wouldn't stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So weird. But, you know, when we went out the first time and heard the two people talking, I truly believe they thought we left.
Yes.
That we were gone.
Yeah.
And when we came back in, they were like, oh, they're still here. They heard us. And then that's when that woman stepped in.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
unplugged and knocked stuff down. And
She's
like, dang, okay.
You don't
But
leave
we got
stuff
some good
in
stuff in the graveyard, though.
Yeah, in the graveyard with the SLS camera. I mean, you see two little stick figures, and they was there. Then when you would say, "Hey, how you doing?" they'd disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And like a few seconds later, they'd pop back up. And come to find out, like they were little stick figures. And come to find out, it was a kid's grave.
Yeah,
There's a couple kids' grave right there.
right
And,
there. It was sad.
Yeah, yeah. It was a pretty cool night to be out there for sure.
Yeah. I even heard a disembodied voice as we were walking down, and I walked a little bit ahead and I heard, hey. And I was like, what? And then I heard something else and I couldn't make it out, but then nothing else.
Yeah.
That was an awesome night.
Yeah, it was. It was nice. I wish Greg still worked there so we could get back in there at nighttime again.
I know. That would be awesome.
They're like, come on, Greg, get us in. You got to have support with somebody.
Do you know somebody? Can you pull some strings? We got to go back.
That's right. Another midnight tour.
Oh, yeah. Until
But
we
it's
got
funny,
attacked by
great.
that. What was that, a hornet or a bee that attacked us that night?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was crazy. It really was.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun though.
Yeah.
It was a ton of fun.
I mean, you were talking about the SLS camera, and I want one. I love those things. But how often do you use those in investigations nowadays? Every time?
Yeah, if I can. Yeah. I think that it gives you some corroboration because, you know, sometimes you'll feel things and stuff like that, but you don't always see. But this thing we've had where we were filming a dead bell with the SLS camera. And so it was one bell, one ring for yes, two rings for no. And I mean, this thing was hitting it crazy. Like we have a house that's part of Jason's wife's family. Mm-hmm. And this place is equipment goes off before you even get in the house. It's just crazy. And we were there for 2 hours and it's just constant. Well, we start filming with the SLS And all of a sudden, just before it dinged, a little stick figure popped up and you could see it reaching, and then you'd hear ding.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like, you can't get any better corroboration than that.
No.
Pieces of evidence right
kidding.
there, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where Jason on the FLIR, our old FLIR, we thought would also video, but it didn't. It only took pictures. And so he was sitting there hitting the button thinking he was videoing it, but it was only taking pictures. But the owner of Legends and Lore Pizzeria, him and his wife was there with us on this investigation. And he's sitting there with his SLS camera. And all of a sudden, from behind him in a doorway, a man or this big figure walks up behind him and looks over his shoulder and then turns around and then walks away.
Oh.
And he catches it on the FLIR camera the whole time.
Wow.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
I forgot where I saw this, but oh man, whose was it? Anyway, they had a stick figure kind of on the wall, almost like it was looking around, peeking around the corner of the doorway. And the first time I ever saw one, it was on a TV show that we don't really care for anymore.
Yes.
With the host who is
I'm possessed.
No, the host who's really not crazy, but anyway, Zach. They had one. They were in an operating room, and a stick figure. Somebody was laying on the table, and a stick figure came and started like working on the patient. So that was kind of cool. And so those things are really awesome, I think.
We've got a video on how to make one. You know, if you go to purchase one, they're anywhere between $500 and $600.
Yeah.
We made our own, and you could do it for about $2 or less.
$2.
$200.
Yes, $2.
Yeah. The most expensive part
I will gladly give you $2 now.
I give you $2.
An SLS camera.
I'll happily give you money today for a burger tomorrow.
I wonder if a ghost hunting place would do that.
Yeah. Rent equipment.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That'd be the way to do it.
Yeah.
You would have the upkeep. But no, the most expensive part of the SLS camera is the Windows tablet that you have to have. So,
Okay.
and you can find those for about $100.
Mm-hmm.
And really, would like an old iPad work?
It's got to be Windows.
Oh, we'll see. That's the problem right there.
It's got to be Windows
Mm-hmm.
because it runs off the Kinect, which is a Windows product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And to run the system behind the scenes, it's got to be run off that Kinect system.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah, has to be Windows.
Yeah, it worked great. Yours worked great. It was awesome. You could see everything. And
I
we
3D
caught another
printed.
stick figure off, on the other side
Yeah.
that evening down the path a little bit. And that was it was amazing.
Yeah. We had fun that night.
Yeah, we did. We had so much fun.
Are you going to be going to the Bigfoot Festival or conference this year?
Yep.
Are you?
I'm going to be in Townsend and in Gatlinburg.
We've been Gatlinburg for 6 years. This year we're not going,
Okay.
but we think we're going to just show up to walk around and
Yeah.
just do that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
so.
And these things are really cool going and having a booth and stuff, but you don't really get to walk out too much and
Yes,
do
you miss a lot of the
anything.
good speakers too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the hardest part of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you have books to sign, people coming and buying books and they want you to sign them. That makes it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, I've got another video file here. Which one? Trying to see.
Somebody just asked, when is Gatlinburg? It is the last, Nathan, it's the last weekend of July.
Yeah.
And when is Townsend?
Townsend is the first weekend of May.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right. I see it up here. And does this need to be set up at all, or?
This is part of the Philly house investigation, and I think this is an SLS camera. I'm trying to. You can play it, and then I'll be able to know exactly what it is. Oh yeah.
What the heck is that?
Wow.
Big figure. And it was so what's funny about this is that there's a REM pod over there, and you'll see it here in a second. There's a REM pod over there, and the REM pod was just going off. And so and you can see there's nothing over there that even looks like a person.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can see that REM pod, and it just kept going off. And so Eddie turns around with the SLS camera, and the stick figure's sitting there, just sitting there.
Like, this is fun.
Yeah. What was crazy about this night is I don't think we got, and we might have, but I don't. For some reason, I don't think we got it. He was filming just before they saw that entity come up behind Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
They were filming, and Jason's wife was sitting in the living room, and she's like, "Man, I'm feeling sick. I'm not feeling good. My head starts hurting. Her head started hurting for no reason." And he goes in, and on the ceiling was a stick figure, and it kept reaching down, and it was touching her head. And she was like, "I'm sick. I feel nauseated. My head her head started hurting." And that thing was sitting there just reaching down and touching her head.
Oh my word.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she was having a negative reaction to
Very
it.
negative reaction.
The sickness and the headache, and my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's awful.
Communicate with us?
And that's you that it's mapping out, isn't it? Or
No, nobody's in there.
oh, nobody. It looked like there was a.
Yeah, that's another room. That's another room back there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you raise your hand just to let us know?
Oh, that was a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, those long arms would be pretty heavy. Holy cow.
It's a gorilla.
That's it. Bigfoot just come in to say hi.
The spirit of
You're
Bigfoot.
looking at Bigfoot.
He's cloaked.
Wow.
What's crazy though is that with all this stuff that's happening, this house has no electricity, and I mean, there's not even a line connecting to this house, so there is absolutely no electricity connected to this house. Yeah.
So when you said it was Jason's wife that was feeling sick, was the air around that thing cold, or did anybody else feel anything?
I did. I was over on another part of the house at that time when all that was going on. So I just kind of saw it after she was complaining. She actually got up and walked outside, had to get some air. My wife, we were there for a few hours. My wife wanted to go to the car to go take a nap. She's tired. So, okay, so she walks out to the car. She sits down in the car. Well, before she gets to the car, her car door locks. Bloop, bloop, lights flash and everything.
Wow.
And so she's like, that's weird. And so she goes and she opens the door and sits down and gets in it. And then she sits in it, and then all of a sudden it does it again, just the doors lock. And she hears all kinds of stuff around her car, so she freaks out. She comes running in there to me and is like, "Do you have the keys? Are you messing with me?" And I was like, "No, I'm sitting here."
Yeah. I can see her thinking that.
Yeah. Oh, she did too. And I was like, "No, I'm in there investigating. I'm not doing nothing." And so she goes to walk back out again, and it happens again. She goes to open the door, and it locks on her as she reaches for the door handle.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, nope, that's it. She came back in crying. She was like, oh, it doesn't want me to go in my car and sleep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. She had a traumatic, but I just think it was messing with her. That's what I think.
Yeah, it was probably just a jokester. Like,
Yep.
hey, look what I can do.
Yeah. I can lock your doors. You can't get in.
Did you want in? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, click, 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 click. No. Yeah.
Rejected.
But
That's it.
I mean, think about it. That's something you guys would do.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. You know, you would
Yeah.
do that to a woman like
I wouldn't ever do anything like that.
you are so
No.
full of it. You and your slippers.
See, Michelle says, I'm not going to be alone there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you mentioned that you talked about your first wife not really liking that house. How is Michelle with all of this stuff that you guys do?
She likes it. Yeah. She
That's
really gets into it. Very supportive, I guess you would say. She likes to go on investigations and stuff. I think she's a little sensitive, and she, just kind of senses things.
Mhm.
But I don't know. She has times or places that she'll do things, and then she has some places that she won't. Like we have a courthouse around here, and that's kind of as far as they'd like us to go. But they let us go in anytime we want to. We can just tell them ahead of time. They will allow us to go in and do an investigation as long as we want. If we want to do it all night or not. And this place has been around since either the really early 1800s or the really late 1700s.
Wow.
Wow.
And it's burnt down 3 times. It's been rebuilt 3 times.
Ooh.
But there's one part where you could go downstairs and they can that's where they used to keep prisoners before they would go to the gallows and get hung. And just a short march from there out a back door, you'd come back above ground, and that's where they had the gallows. So it was a short walk from there to get hung. And we've done some sessions down there with the spirit box and stuff like that. And you want to talk about crazy. We knew nothing of the history of this place, right? We just went in and we started getting people's names and things that happened to them and all this other stuff. And so the police officer that sits there while we investigate, we started talking to him about it, and he knows a lot of the history. And he goes, oh, well, that's so-and-so. And they were killed on this date. And I mean, he was corroborating everything that we had got. And it was like, that's amazing.
That is incredible that you have like a historian, so to
Yeah.
speak, that knows what's happening
Yes.
and can give a backstory. So you don't have to do all the research. That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's almost like hitting the easy button.
That's it. I need more of those.
Yeah, no kidding. The less work, the better.
That's
yeah, right.
But yeah, that place it's amazing on how much activity goes on there. We've been there 2 or 3 times now, and every time, the whole time we've ever been there it's just been constant. You could go into all the courtrooms. So there's like 2 courtrooms downstairs and a big courtroom upstairs. And what's funny is that they have like on the cameras for the courthouse, they catch this white figure coming up the stairs all the time. It's on their DVR. And so we put down a lot of equipment going up those stairs, and you could see the equipment going off, going up those stairs.
How cool is that?
Yeah. 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 It's neat. It really is.
That is so awesome.
That is cool. That is cool.
You know, to actually physically see it and then to encounter like, yes, I'm really seeing this. Because I know for me, when I'm in these situations, I'm thinking to myself, am I hallucinating? Am I seeing that right?
Yes.
And then I question myself, and then I'm asking somebody else, are you seeing this with me? But I think having the equipment going off, you're like, that's validation.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
That is pretty awesome.
This one right here is another SLS. This is funny because this is a building that my company owns that I work for. And we purchased it a few years back and haven't been able to use it because crazy city stuff.
Oh,
Yeah. So we're going to have to end up fighting over it. But as of now, we only use it every once in a while. We store some stuff there and some other stuff, but it's a big, huge warehouse. And I have a buddy of mine that went there to do some electrical work one night for us. And his wife or his girlfriend was in the car. And he was in this big electrical room with, like 440, big stuff coming in. And he was in there and he heard footsteps boom, 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 walk right up behind him. So he turns around thinking his girlfriend come in to ask him, hey, how much longer or whatever. No one was there. No one was there. Not a single person.
Wow.
And so he's like, that's weird. So he starts working again and he hears it again. Dum, 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 something walking up behind him and he turns around and nothing's there. So he takes off running. He goes outside and he's like, have you come inside and tried to, get my attention or something? And she's like, heck no, I ain't going in that place. I ain't going to be in there. And so he's like, but I heard it twice. So he calls me up. He's like, David, you need to come here. So this is us doing an SLS at that location. And it's pretty weird because that's the electrical room where he was. And we see some crazy stuff pop up around there.
Okay.
So
cool.
Yeah. And it was like there, and then it wouldn't be there.
Over there.
You could kind of see it.
Oh yeah, on the right side of the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right in the middle.
It looks like it's working.
What kind of room is that?
That's a electrical room. So if we was inside of it on the right hand side,
Maybe it's all
there's
I
like
see.
big huge panels. Yeah.
Okay.
It does look like it's working.
Standing.
Yeah.
Can you jump down?
Looks like it's standing on something. Yeah.
Like I've got to do my job.
He's got to help
Hey,
her.
Mike, wave
Well,
at us.
It's I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
Can you wave at us?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's just working like crazy over there.
Yeah, he's like, I got a job to do. I'm waiting to retire. I don't want to work when I'm dead.
That's it.
Oh, wait.
It used to be a
There's something right there.
heavy equipment place where they worked on heavy equipment,
Mm-hmm.
like big bulldozers and track hose and stuff like that.
That is
So,
crazy.
yeah.
Oh shit! Did you see that?
What?
Jason.
Look, it's showing the figure.
Right here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, outside it looks like.
There's
Yeah.
one behind it too. Looks like.
Jason gets excited.
Can you wave?
Just wave.
Can you wave again? Raise your right hand. All the way up. Your right.
Military right.
Oh, not your
That's
leg.
a leg.
I'll raise what I want to raise.
You know, it's,
What if I want to raise a leg? I mean,
you don't tell me what to do. I'll raise my right leg instead.
that's it. But what's crazy is, yeah, and well, I've got that thing set to timeout. I've got to stop that at some point. But what's crazy is that you can get false positives on this. So like you have a broom or just whatever, something that can resemble kind of a human figure.
Hey, Mike.
It will attach to it and try to say,
Glad
hey,
to see you join us.
you've got to use your own, like, okay, I see what it's doing. you know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because
You the one who's
inevitably
sitting over
that's
there
what the
watching
video
people?
game
Did everybody
does,
sit
right?
here?
It maps everything on the around it, and then it looks for
You the
a
one that
human
walked up
figure, so then
behind
that way it can
somebody that I
trace,
knew the other day?
you know,
I was
the
working in here,
Yeah.
maybe.
I've seen them. People use this outside in the forest, and
Yeah.
with the branches and the
Possibly.
twigs, it'll pop up as if there's a person, and it's just the
do that.
branches and the twigs.
yes,
Picking
yes,
that up.
yeah, exactly.
So Bigfoot Fadez said there's an SLS app that you can use on your phone.
You
They
can.
do pick people up.
Raise
That
your
would
right
be
hand,
interesting.
Mike.
If
Wave
you've
at
got an
us,
iPhone
Oh, what about you?
16 or
Hey,
something like
buddy.
that, if I'm not mistaken, it
Yeah,
actually
the
has
guy that was here
inside of
was,
that iPhones, they've
Doing his
got
job, there he goes. Raise his right
a
hand.
LiDAR program, and what it does is it maps things.
You
Well,
little
that's pretty much
shaky
the
in
same
the
thing
knees,
that
ain't
this
Yeah.
does.
Are you old?
Mhm.
So you can download one of
Really
those
can't.
SLS
buddy.
camera
What's
Thank
up?
you.
apps
Thank you.
that can
You think
use
you
that
could have
LiDAR
one?
on that camera, and you can
Mhm.
have the same thing that we have built here if you've already got an iPhone 16,
Okay.
just to let you know. So you may have a
Well,
ghost investigation tool and not even know it.
Ooh.
Actually, I just
Right on
looked
your
up on
phone.
mine. I thought mine was a 14, but it's the portal's
Look at
even
that.
coming through this. That's
And
kinda
look
cool.
at you with
I
your
can't even
portal.
say- I didn't
portals
actually
everywhere.
mean to do that one. It's called. This is a weird one. There's three of them. One's called Ghost Tube SLS camera.
I think that's the better of them all.
There's an SLS official swingers club.
Well,
I would recommend that.
well.
And then there's one that says Ghost SLS, Ghost Vision SLS, SLS camera. I mean, some of these are, I don't know how good they are. I might play around with these and see. I'm just
That
I'm
very
just kinda
first
leery
one,
about-
if I'm not mistaken, the very first one you said, that one is the only one that I know of that actually can use that LiDAR that's part of that phone. Because when you download it, it says, do you have whatever phone, and you could click that, or it'll use your camera, which
Okay.
it's meh.
Yeah, all the pictures that are on there show it mapping people out and stuff. So I mean, of
That's
course
not
they're
the
gonna show it.
swingers version.
Not the
Yes,
swingers
not the
version.
you don't want the
Don't
swing.
click
version.
onto
I'm
that.
not looking at that one.
You might get things in places you
Interesting.
don't want them.
Exactly.
Imagine how that maps out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Jason
someone
has,
2 miles
goes to-
away.
Jason has that one. We're just moving on right now. We're just keep rolling here. Jason has a Ghost Tube on his phone.
Those two.
Bigfoot Fade says yes, and the app will do black and white color to filter. That what she said.
What she said.
What she said.
Thanks,
That's what she said.
Uh,
All right.
Very cool. Very
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, I've
This
got to
one
get
is
that. I need an upgrade on my phone.
Yeah.
this is a thermal image at the house in Philly. Now, I don't know. I don't remember this one, so
Okay.
Hang on.
I'm sorry. Maybe when I see it,
okay.
I'll be able to tell you what it is.
Mhm. Okay.
But you see all those little dots.
You touch this.
That's from the SLS camera.
Okay.
Oh, this is when he caught the figure in the doorway.
Look. Behind Eddie.
Listen to him.
It was walking. Oh,
You hear him screaming.
Holy cow.
Yeah, buddy.
oh God, cold chill.
I see it. I'm free. I see it. Oh,
I think maybe he shows a picture of it here.
it walked right up behind him. Yes.
Turn around and walk away.
I think he shows a picture.
Jesus, I'm still got cold chills.
Jason's gonna have goddamn not.
Jason gets excited just a little bit.
There
it is. That's what it looked like that walked up behind him.
Oh,
But of course, that's just a picture of it.
Yeah.
That's why we have the thermal we have now that actually it does the whole video. But he caught like 2 different photos, but that thing walked up behind him and just turned around and walked back away.
I'm proud of you. I screamed. And I caught it. We got it recorded.
So for somebody who was a skeptic,
Yeah,
to get all excited like that, that's pretty cool. That he's
yeah.
all in
He's
on
come
it
a
like
long
this.
ways over the years. He
They're
has.
having a great time back there, by the way.
Yeah.
They scared Blazer's cat.
Scared my cat.
oh, right there.
Wow.
And then there's the bell going.
like
The
that
dead
bell,
bell
don't
going
you?
off.
Can you make that REM pod in the room you're in go off?
Wow.
Telling you, it was just
It's flashing.
Yeah.
nonstop the whole time we were there.
Is that
It was
you?
really crazy.
Can you make me go off?
Oh, did it again.
That's
Wow.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. I think Jason said that he had some more and that he sent me in an email, didn't he? Let's see if I can find it.
Okay, you froze
Maybe.
too.
Oh, he
You
did.
did freeze. Oh my. See, everybody got excited about, Jason screaming.
Yeah.
I
Is
think
this-
that it just froze you. That's what happened.
Am I frozen?
You're still
Oh, yeah,
frozen.
you are
we
still
can hear
Oh,
you.
I think-
Oh, there
think
you
it's
are.
out.
You're
Yeah,
back.
I'm sorry. I went off screen looking at the email.
Oh,
When you leave the studio, it freezes you, I think.
Oh.
okay. Okay.
No, you weren't making a weird face. I mean, you were just looking down. I mean, yeah, like that.
Yeah. Don't be like me.
Yeah.
I'll make a weird face, then he takes a picture and it's bad.
That doesn't sound like anything I would do.
It sounds exactly like
Never.
something you would do.
You're right. Exactly.
Never.
I would
Yeah.
do that. Here's
I'm
another
going
one.
to. It looks like you gave me links,
Okay.
so
Now he's making. Okay.
to our. I'm going to go in the private chat. I'm going to throw you the link.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Got it.
and then he's got another one after that.
Okay. This is all right. Let me.
I think. What's that? Does he say?
This.
Rock
Oh, I'm sorry.
drone
This
or
one
something?
is 30 seconds long. Live investigation. The well.
Okay, that's the one where we're doing our investigation, and the rock gets thrown at us.
Night, Jim. Okay. All
Night.
right. Oh,
Jim,
what happened to Natalie?
oh, what happened to Natalie? Natalie done skedaddled or what?
There she is.
I think you kicked me out.
I didn't do anything. I just clicked on the link.
Uh-oh.
I promise I didn't do anything.
Didn't do it on purpose.
No, I didn't do anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's all
Um,
right.
I don't know what happened to that.
That's
Of
all
course,
right.
it's my fault, but
It's it's your slippers.
That's it.
That's exactly what it is.
maybe at the end of the show I will show my slippers.
Please don't.
Okay, I won't.
On behalf of everyone in chat and watching, please don't.
Okay.
That if they were
Okay.
pink, would be better.
I know, pink fuzzies.
Yeah.
Maybe if he walked, it would go oink 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 or something like that. That would be really cool.
You know those the ones that you were wearing during the conference that was just
Yes.
at the
My
yeah,
Bigfoot
Big-
slippers that Sean bought me.
Yeah.
Yes,
that
Those
would be
make
perfect.
your
they
feet
were
sweaty though.
No, they were super comfy.
I'm sitting there. We're talking on the thing, and I hear start coming up, and I was like, "What is that?" And it's her. She skidded her feet. She's not even picking her feet. It's like,
Here I come.
yep. I was like, "Oh." But we caught it though. She lifted her foot up and was like, "Look."
I did.
She lifted
I was
her
like,
foot
"Where's
up like
my toe?"
that SLS figure did.
Yes. Well, we did that. Yeah, we actually
Yeah.
asked her to lift up her foot. So
I did. Lifted up my foot. Had everybody see my tootsies. They were. I was comfy because my boots were not comfy.
right.
Ooh. Bad choice for me.
All right.
Bigfoot Fadez says that want to see your slippers.
No, you don't want to see these.
Fades. Trust
Okay,
me.
there's that. Let me.
Sorry, my nose started itching. Feel like something was touching me right here in the back of the head.
Damn.
You hear it?
Now that hit the freaking wall.
Can you guys in chat hear that?
Yeah,
I'm about done.
Oh, we can hear it. Oh,
I
know
don't
if they
care.
can hear it.
That I heard it go by my head.
It's funny. Something started throwing rocks at us, and we think it was a Bigfoot because a Bigfoot has been seen in this area.
Sorry,
And where we're at right now, this is
feel like something was touching me right here in the back of the head.
Damn.
Something again.
Now that hit the freaking wall.
I won't talk this time, and you can do it again. But
I'm about
you
done.
hear that thing go right by the camera. It goes.
I don't care.
You're like,
That I heard it go by my head.
stones.
Sorry, my nose started itching. Feel like something was touching me right here in the back of the head.
Damn.
Hear that?
Something again.
Now that hit the freaking wall.
I thought he had a little bit better
I'm
one.
about done.
It scared him for a minute.
I don't care. That I heard it go by my head.
I have to laugh at him.
So that was on. You were doing a live show on that, weren't you?
Yes. Yep.
I remember watching that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I'll send you the other one. Now this one right here is pretty neat though. This one is when we were filming at that same place.
Bigfoot Fade said you can see something zooming in on the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
it was crazy because that wasn't the first time. Like, so we're underneath this. It's a spring house. So there's a natural spring that comes up there, and it's all covered. And I mean, it's covered by probably 3 foot or so where we're standing. So, like a nut or something falling out of a tree can't come sideways in there at you. But the whole time we were there, something kept throwing stuff at us from the wood line. And at that point, Jason's back was right towards that wood line, and something went, and it went right by his ear and smacked the wall right next to him. And he's like, "I'm done. I'm done. I'm ready to get out of here." And I'm like, "Jason,
Wow.
I'll swap places with you."
So,
So do you think, so when you were doing the dowsing rods, were you getting a lot of activity? And a lot of, okay. So
Yep.
maybe something was there messing with your hair and tickling your nose.
Yep. And this next one is something so I don't know how much of this Jason caught, if it's just one of them or if it's both of them, but one of them, I'm sitting there talking or something, and Jason goes, "Breathe. Is it cold out here?" And I'm like, "No, it's not cold." He goes, "Breathe." And I'm like, you can't see my breath. And he had caught a mist come up.
oh,
Well, then he takes the camera and kind of moves it. And then you see this mist, like the camera's here. You see this mist come right up in front of the camera, and then it disappears. And it's like,
Wow.
where it came from, don't know. But it was awesome.
wow. Yeah. The link you sent me was the same one that was before.
Oh, well, then I sent you the wrong one.
That would be kind of cool if you're filming and you see the mist coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It was weird at the LBL. Every time we started to get activity, this fog would roll in.
Yeah.
It was very, very bizarre. And then it would roll right back out.
Oops.
Let's see if this is the right one this time.
Getting a chill all of a sudden. Speaking of chill.
Speaking of chills, make sure that blonde doll isn't back there doing a little tap dance.
Hey, I don't hear no women
behaving.
speaking this time around. So
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that
Okay,
one's
this is a different one. This is a 45-second one. Let me set this up. I gotta go back to that. I gotta go here. I talk to myself a lot.
that's all right. I can say that. Talk my way through the steps too.
There we go. Okay. This.
He likes the pictures with the books.
Yes.
Just a kid at heart. I'm a 53-year-old kid.
That's all
Okay,
right.
here we go.
Everyone else conserve your energy and one at a time talk to us.
We had the portal going. You see the fog right that just popped up?
There you go.
It's at the bottom.
Now, can one person give me their name?
Hang on a second. I'm going to rewind it.
Conserve your energy and one at a time talk to us.
Right there.
Right there. There it is.
Yeah. And Jason's like, breathe. That might have been
Everyone
this-
else conserve your energy and one at a time talk to us.
because the portal was going crazy that night.
There you go. Now,
Portal?
can one person give me their name? My name is
Oh.
David.
There it is.
Cow.
Yes.
Jason.
Can I see your breath?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, some ice and smoke come up there somewhere.
So you could see it wasn't
Okay,
cold.
Can I
out.
see your breath?
My name is
There.
David. Jason.
Can I see your breath?
Cow.
No.
Oh my gosh, some ice and smoke come up there somewhere.
He doesn't sound country at all, does he?
No, not at all.
There's some smoke coming up over her, you know,
Oh, over there.
over her.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. That was part of that live that night that we was doing.
Yeah.
I agree, Jason. They are
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah. I mean, that was a great catch. I mean,
Yeah.
and then the quickly proved that it wasn't you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
neither one of you
I mean-
guys smoke, do you?
Nope.
No.
Yep. Don't smoke. Yeah. It was crazy.
Wow.
That portal was going crazy that night. It was kind of like when we was at the place over there, Natalie, doing that one. It was, you could hear like 5 or 6 things trying to talk at the same time. So they was all canceling each other out.
Yeah.
Hear the different voices. And
Everybody's
it's like,
trying to talk.
yeah. And it's like, that's why I was like, okay, everybody stop. And it was funny because I would say stop and then it would stop. Like for 20 or 30 seconds, it wouldn't make a sound. And then I'd be like, okay, one person at a time, tell me your name. And then it'd be, yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, it's fun. It really is.
Yeah.
I love doing this.
Yeah.
It's almost like get in a single file line.
Yeah, I'm gonna start treating them like kindergartners.
What you need to
File.
get is one of those at like where you pick a number to be waited
Oh,
on. Okay, you guys
yes.
take a number, and what will really be cool is if you see that thing moving.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna have to do something like that.
I got some of those from work. I might take a thing and try that next time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would, especially if you have something like that where there's activity. There's supposedly at that where we were at right there at that little house, little spring house that we was in. Supposedly a long time ago, a little girl drowned in there, and so that's who we was going to try to see. But those knobs back there are pretty crazy. Not too far from where we were standing. I don't know if you know much about the Back Creek Stone.
I don't.
No, it was found right here in Loudon, Tennessee, on Back Creek, over on the Little Tennessee River. It was an Indian grave that they was digging up. Smithsonian stuff. They were just going and digging and looking into it and stuff like that. Well, they found a stone. It's called the Back Creek Stone, and it had inscriptions on it, and they thought it was Paleo Cherokee, but then they was like, no, this grave is way older than the Cherokee language itself. So, or not the spoken, but the written Cherokee language. And so then they didn't know what to think of it. So they put it up in a museum. And one day a guy was walking by, and he was a expert in Hebrew. And he looked at that stone and he's like, where did you get this stone? Where was this stone found? And they told him where it was found, in the Indian burial mound that it was found in. And he goes, that doesn't make any sense. He goes, because this is Paleo Hebrew. And he says that the inscription actually says for Judea on it.
Oh,
Wow.
And that's where, I don't know how many years back, but it's been a few years back. They was trying to do a DNA test of the Cherokee natives because they were like, maybe they're the long lost tribe of Judah. But because that was found in one of their graves. So it's pretty interesting.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. And that's only just a couple miles away from here, from where I live right
nice.
here.
Nice and close.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, that's
I
pretty
think
cool.
that's why that it's, Tennessee is such a hot spot for paranormal activity. And,
Yeah.
I know we've had a ton of activity when we go.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I think, the Cherokees were the native population that lived in this area, especially East Tennessee. They were like East Tennessee, North, South Carolina, Georgia, that whole area was like their main range of where they lived and hunted and did all the stuff that they did. So, you can run across, especially if you're near water, they like to bury near water. And, but you can run across burial mounds. We have one on our Facebook page. They were many years ago, probably 30 years ago or so. They were about to start building a new subdivision over by the Tennessee River. So, it's going to be really rich houses. And they had to halt construction after they had already built the road in, paved it, put curbs and everything in. They had to stop construction because there's a mound in there. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So, yeah.
Did you know that St. Louis, I guess before we were nicknamed the Gateway to the West or whatever, that it was called Mound City?
I've seen before they destroyed the majority of the mounds that were there, they had some of the biggest mounds in America in your area.
Yeah. Well, just across the river in Cahokia, Illinois, there's Cahokia Mounds, and there's some huge mounds over there.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. I've been fascinated with all that stuff for a long time. Especially with the fact that I think in Georgia, it's a place called Track Rock. And, they call it Track Rock, but it's in a place called Brasstown Bald, which is actually what they thought that the Cherokee name for that place meant, but it's wrong. They tried to anglicize it, and it's not really what it means. But they found, I don't know, I guess about 10 years ago, they found a mountain where both sides were completely terraced off, rock structures that look a lot like temples. This thing it had water that was pulled down from one area and fed the whole thing. It really looks like what you would see if you was in Mesoamerica. And what was funny is that they say, "Oh no, this is Cherokee." The Cherokee go, "No, it's not. It isn't us. We did not do that. These are the people who were here before we were here." And so it's really interesting. But I believe that with the artifacts that they had found, I can show you one here because I'm crazy with this stuff. But let's see here. I've got some.
And you have some Native American blood in you, don't you?
Yes. Yep. My grandfather was full-blooded Cherokee Indian. Yep.
Oh,
yeah. So I've got a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot bit.
And you helped out with some investigative work for the film The Vanished.
Yes. Yeah.
Good to see you there.
Yeah, it was fun. A lot of people were like, "I didn't know you was going to be in this." I said, "I didn't either until 3 weeks ago." So, I said, so I mean, I'm right there with you. I knew that he had filmed me, but he didn't tell me at the time what it was filmed for. So I just figured it was going to be his next project or something like that, So it was fun. I had a blast. I really did.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. I'm very blessed.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Okay.
So this plate right here is a copper plate that was found there in Georgia. And what's funny is you see this guy, and he's got his club up over. He's got a guy's severed head in his other arm. This almost exact thing is on a temple in Mexico.
I was going to say, this looks very
It's Mayan. Yep.
era.
Wow.
Yep. And this was found in the ground up there in Georgia. Yep.
That's
see the head there. That's
wow.
Yeah. Yep. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing the history that we have, but we're not told the full story.
No.
Exactly.
No. A lot of things have been covered up over the histories and over the time, and to cover up. Well, I don't want to use that piece of information, but we want to go over here and highlight this, and you lose so much.
Yeah.
Well, and one thing that we know for sure is that the story gets written by the victors, and their story is the only one that gets told.
Correct.
So, and that's the only history that gets passed on. Right after that, the other history gets erased. And I think that one of the reasons they don't want this to be true is because Mayan people still exist. Mayan people, the Incan people, all those people still exist. It's funny, you'll watch all these shows and they're like, they just disappeared overnight. No, they didn't. They still speak the language. They still practice. They're still there. But it would show that they've actually got roots in America or in North America and in the Americas here.
Yeah.
And they would have to give them citizenship. And I just don't think that they want them to be able to do that. And I think that's why they try to erase a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I met a Mayan lady when we visited Chichen Itza. And she said there's a whole Mayan village. We're still very much here.
It's still practice.
Yeah, she was an amazing woman. Just had the history, and I learned so much. It was incredible.
Yep.
Mayans or Aztecs have been reported in Utah. Yeah, Aztecs.
Yep. The Aztecs. So when trying to remember which. Anyway, when the Spaniards came in, I know I should know this, but for some reason it's escaping me right now. But they came in and they saw all the riches that the Aztecs had, and it's Montezuma, and they saw all his riches, and they took him and held him prisoner, and they gave him so much gold that it weighted like 4 or 5 ships, and they wanted more. Well, he had his people take all that remaining gold and with it, and supposedly it's hidden in Utah somewhere.
Wow.
Is what they say, and they also think that that's where they originally came from, possibly, is up in the Utah area and migrated down.
Mm-hmm. Sean, there have been several sites located that have Mayan or Aztec style pottery and artifacts all along the Gulf Coast.
Yes,
all covered up.
Well,
Very interesting.
If you look at a lot of things, Miami, Florida. Maya. There's a lake there that supposedly when the first Spaniards came actually had 3 different tribes that lived around that lake, and every one of them had Maya in their name.
Oh,
yeah. Just
interesting.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's really interesting is that Maya blue is a thing that they painted all their sacrificial things with, and their temples were painted with it.
Yeah.
And it was a palygorskite clay, and what is that root called? I used to dig it. A friend who is
Jason, thank you so much for joining us.
Are you at work?
Everybody left, but I'm still at work, so I thought I'd join you guys.
Awesome.
I'm glad everybody got to hear me screaming and going on.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You were here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had you on camera, on video, but that's cool. That's cool.
You also going, let me see you breathe.
Can I see your breath? I'm just a little bit
That's some
country.
great stuff. That's some great
Just
stuff.
a little. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Well, Jason, I hate to do this, but you came in at the very last second.
Yeah.
I know.
We gotta close it up.
I was there with you in spirit and heart.
Yeah, you were
I
in
want to show you
chat.
something real quick. Go
Okay.
Yep.
here at work. This is my desk.
Hey,
nice.
I like that.
Love it.
Oh, I like the alien guy.
Yep.
Do not feed this guy. That's very cool. That's very
That's
cool.
awesome.
So, what do you guys have coming up? You have any more investigations coming up soon, or what do you got?
We just, when it gets warm, we just let the feeling take us, and we'll figure out a place, and we just go. Yeah.
Well, if you need someplace to go, I have a portal that you
Hey.
guys can
Yeah.
jump through and come over to my coffee shop.
There we go.
Special.
I like
That
coffee.
That's neat. I
You
love
missed it in the
portals.
beginning, Jason. I was playing with this like crazy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you,
We need to get up the portal.
PNW Rush. Yeah, just get
Thank
green
you.
Post-it notes. Don't
Thank
use it
you.
for anything else. Just use it for a portal.
Gotta get us some green ones, Jason, so we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a show coming up Saturday with who is it with? No, Saturday we do not have a show. It's my anniversary.
Oh, that's right. It is your
Happy
anniversary.
anniversary on
Happy
Valentine's
anniversary.
Day.
Yes,
Nice.
yes.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah. It's been 13 years.
Well,
Awesome. Well,
congratulations.
congratulations. Congratulations.
That was
So
not a time.
Thursday, though, we will have a show Thursday. Hadn't really figured out what we're going to do yet, but we may go live somewhere. You never know.
There you go.
That's cool.
It's warm. We definitely can.
Make sure you guys tune in to Paranormal 411 over on YouTube. I know some of you have said that you have subscribed. I've seen some of you guys also in their chat, so make sure that
Thank
you
you.
guys head on over there, keep your notifications on for them.
Yes.
Jason, Dave, thank you guys so much for coming on. Jason, I wish you would have been here the whole time. That would have been fun, but
Yes.
we completely understand. So
yes.
thank you for
But we still got to hear you scream.
Yes,
I
we
got to watch
That's
it.
awesome.
I got to watch most of it, so that's
Awesome.
good.
Real quick, thank you to Brian Bowden. And thank you to PMW Rush. Appreciate you guys,
Awesome.
and I appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Hope you all have a great week. Tomorrow night, I have Brian Fuller. He is a Bigfooter. I'm not sure where he's from, but he's going to be on here tomorrow night. It's going to be a fun show. Great to see everybody. Hope you all come back on here tomorrow night. And I think that's it. We have BMR. Make sure you guys jump on over to BMR's channel right now. He's probably just started. And if you tell him that I sent you, he'll take $20 off your cover fee and charge it to me.
Good.
So
You won't.
guys, have a
take
great
that on.
rest of your evening, and we will see you in the portal.
Bye.
Kitchen portal.
Pastry. Oop, I got to hit the end.
You got to hit the end.